some folks get up in here, you know? Yeah, we live, man. Let me see what's going on with the chat. What's going on in them YouTube streets, you hear me? Yes, sir. Let's see what's going on, man. It's fight week. It's fight week. Yeah, I'm on my boxing shit too, yo. It's fight week. Focus, what's good, my boy? It's fight week. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman. Who you got? I'm going with Brian Norman Jr. all day, man. Straight up. Sleep City. Night for the Haneys. I know niggas don't want to hear that, but listen. Yeah, that's what I'm on. You coolin'? Me too, bro. Getting ready for this fight week, man. You know, I'm a big boxing fan too, along with the guns too. I'm a big boxing fan, you feel me? But yeah, that's what I'm on, man. I'm coolin' too, bro. Just what's today? Today, Monday? On this calm Monday. It's kind of cold, but hey, we working with it. You know what's going on. Underdog all day. Bro, the man got power in both his hands, bro. Left and right, bro. Haney's thinking about that left hand, but I ain't gonna say guaranteed, but I feel he gonna get slapped with a right uppercut. You heard it here first. Heard it here first. Just like how Ryan Garcia was sliding him around the ring. Yeah. I think it's going to be a bad night. But you know, I just want to see a good fight. Yeah, it's chilly, man. It's definitely chilly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to say I ain't used to this, but I'm from New York, so. That about it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it is chilly, though. You feel me? I was supposed to go to the Rays too earlier today, but I said, I don't know. What? What? All right, bro. I ain't even gonna try to pronounce what the hell you just typed out there. Found me random? Hey, salute to the algorithm. Salute to the algorithm if you found me randomly, man. Welcome to the DFA channel. You know? Yeah. You know, appreciate you for stopping by. You know? But I'm just here seeing what's going on the live. You feel me, Focus? Like, what is he talking about? What am I streaming about? This is a firearms channel, my bro. You know, I just said let me jump on the live. You feel me? Why you looking at the toothpicks though? Like, for real? Come on, bro. But yeah, it's a firearms channel. You know, practice gun safety. You know, have talks about firearms. You know what I'm saying? What you rolling with? Type vibes like that. It's like a bro channel. You feel me? Go Hard Tactical. Peace, my boy. Peace, King. You know what's going on. We just here. I'm just here, just shooting the shit, man. Shooting. Go Hard Tactical. I know you a boxing fan too. It's fight week. Who you got, man? Brian Norman Jr. or Devin Haney? Let me hear. Who? What's your picks? Do you have some real stuff? Nah, I only got Nerf guns, my boy. I only possess Nerf guns. So if you came here for Nerf guns, right channel. This is the right channel for you, my boy. You know what I'm saying? That's just the Shield Plus is just here for scenery. That's all. I ain't got nothing to talk about the Shield Plus except that it's an amazing firearm. But you already knew that. You already knew that, so I ain't had to tell you that. You know, it's just, you know, I had it close, so I said, let me just throw it in there real quick. You feel me? See what's going on. But I'm just on see what's up. I'm just jumping on live to see what's up with the family. Yes, sir, Norman, Brian Norman. I got Norman in 6 or 7, man. I got Norman in 6 or 7 on Go Hard Tactical. Straight up. That boy could punch. The boy could punch, you know what I'm saying? Straight up and down. And you know what's so crazy? He's being slept on. What? Is that your pops? Yeah, that's my pops, man. RIP to my pops. Yeah, that's my pops in the pic. Yep. Yo, like I said, yo, Go Hard Tactical. The boy can punch, man. And they just on some like, yo, we ain't never heard of him. He ain't fight nobody. Okay. Saturday we gonna see. Saturday we gonna see. I done watched a couple of his fights. Boy be knocking shit out the box. You feel me? So I'm like, okay. Okay, brother. Ain't from Atlanta too, so you already know. I think he gonna knock the snuff. I think he gonna knock the snot out of Devin Haney. You know what I'm saying? But you know, that's just my opinion. You feel me? But let's switch it up, man. What we carrying today? Y'all know the motto. What y'all was carrying today, man? Put it in the comment section. Drop it in the comment section. What y'all was carrying? What y'all was rolling with today? You feel me? Yo, focus. Let them troll, man. Let them troll. You know me, man. I don't. They part of the content too. You know what I'm saying? I get some of my best material from the troll. Yeah, yeah. We like the Gen 3. That's cool. Yes, sir. I go hold you. I would a 23 too. I got a 27. I got the 27, but I feel like I want a 23, man. You know what I'm saying? That non-configuration, but it's a 40. Yeah, focus. You can't go wrong with it. You can't go wrong with it at all. You feel me? Ever since I see my homeboy New York 33 and odds and ends tactical with that 23, man. I've been saying like, listen, man, cause I'm gonna tell you like this: the 27 shoe smooth for me. For me, the 27 shoe smooth. So I could imagine in a 23, it's butter probably. Like that's probably butter, bro. 22, 17. Yes. Good rotation, CB. Good rotation. Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. You feel me? But yo, let me tell you, all right, since I got this shield on the table, yo, this gun right here is a surprising gun because I never thought that I was gonna carry it this much. Like, you know what I'm saying? Especially with the whole grip. Bro, this shit be feeling so comfortable, bro. and I know like it's so flat. So I be feeling mad cool with that. But you know, it don't never trump the 26 or the 27 for me though. But I still like it though. That's the funny part. I still like it. I just be I wish I could pick it up. But yo, when I be holding it, bro, that should just be feeling real smooth. Yeah, bro, real smooth. I be like, yo, not for nothing. Yo, I like this joint. For real, for real. But then when I pick up the 26 or I pick up the 27, I'll be like, yeah. For real, for real. You feel me though? But that's about it though, man. Regular vibes, bro. Regular vibes, man. I just said, yo, let me jump on the tube, see what's up in the YouTube streets, man. See what's going on. Yeah, man. I think rotation is key. If you could do it, then yeah, do it. You feel me? Cause you know, different guns for different occasions. You feel me? That's how different guns for different occasions. Sometimes you don't want something big all the time. Pause. You don't want that joint on you, like you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you want to be comfortable. You know what I'm saying. So you know. Go with what works for you. Type vibes. Yeah, I want all the full size Glocks at maybe 19, 30, 20. Yeah. Yeah. Yo, I never messed with a 17. I'm kind of thinking about that these days too. Like, you know what I'm saying? 17, I know that thing is a flatty. I know that thing is a flatty. So, I be just thinking about certain Glocks. I used to be on some just straight compact, subcompact, but these days I don't know. And ever since I got the 19, and the 19 is like compact, but I'm kind of starting to like the full size. You know what I'm saying? And it's not even really the slide; it's the frame. It's the frame. Like that frame, like there's no hiccups when you go on a draw for that. Yeah, CB, just like the 19X, sweet spot. That's why the Taurus is the best. Oh, it is like that. Okay, okay, it is like that. That's what I thought. That's a fact. 2-8 away. What's good, my boy? Yes, sir. Yeah, I always saw that GX, that G3X, and I thought I was saying it wrong or some shit, but that's what it is, the hybrid joint. Mm-hmm. Hey, 2A, man, I'm chilling, bro. I'm chilling, bro. Hope everything is well with you, my bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get through another day, man. You know? Okay, so the G3X is like the 19X. Okay, okay. Short slide, 19. Yeah, okay, okay, okay. Copy that. Copy that. That's smooth same way too. That's smooth same way too. Cause yo, what I noticed, like with my dagger, I got the full size frame. Yo, I noticed like yo, drawing from that, like from the appendix, is no fumbling and stumbling because that frame is, you know what I'm saying? It's long. Pause again. Eeh. But you know what I'm saying? You could just, it's gone. You feel me? Yeah, man, the shell is smooth, man. The shell is smooth. Can't lie, bro. Cannot lie. I was surprised. I didn't think I was gonna like it this much, bro. I really didn't think. I really didn't think. You feel me? But that joint's smooth and it's flat. Like they did wizardry with the shell. I ain't gonna hold you. They did wizardry. Man, that's all you have right now, my G. Nah, bro. Nah, bro. That's just what I had today, bro. You know. You know. And if this is all I have right now, I think I'd still be good, bro. If, respectfully, like, you know what I'm saying? If this is all I had, but it's not. Focus is thinner. Yeah, it is thinner. That's why I got the sleeve, the sleeve. And even when it was thin, it was cool, but it's not till somebody said something and I just thought about it like, yo, it is kind of slim. You know what I'm saying? And then I just said, and then who was it? My boy Bubba Dan. Bubba Dan said throw a whole sleeve on that. And I thought about it and I said, yeah, let me do that. And glad I listened to him because this is a whole new joint. It's a whole new joint. It's not a slimmy like that no more. No, if it was a great choice. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, bro. Shabin, am I saying that right? I hope I'm saying that right, bro. But yo, that's what I'm thinking, bro. Like I totally was surprised with this. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I only snatched it up because it was a good price. You feel me? I really wasn't even looking for this joint. I just watched a couple videos and just happened to go in the pawn shop and see it. And I was just like, that sound, oh yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then when I shot it, I was like, whoa, this is super smooth, super flat for a slim line. And I had the 43X back in the days, you know what I'm saying? I hate that gun. I don't care. That's just in my opinion, for me. You know what? I shouldn't say I hate it. Like it just wasn't my style. I couldn't hit nothing. My shots was all over the place. I feel like if I trained more with it, I probably would have got nice with it. You know what I'm saying? But when I got to 26, I just gave up on it. I just gave up on it. But it gives me the 43X feel. This shield, I'm saying, especially if you got the 15 round mag into it give me that 43X feel without the snappiness. I was just on some like, yo, why does this feel like a 19, yo? Do you have a Glock? Oh, bro, this must be your first time on the channel. This is a Glock channel. This is a Glock channel. I'll tell you, the shield is an exception. You know what I'm saying? The shield is an exception. Have you ever shot the Walter PDP? No, I have not, but I know that is a smooth gun as well too, bro. I only hear good things about the Walter, the PDP. So I'm gonna buy one this week. Yeah, hey, that's a good purchase if you do that, brother. You know what I mean? That's a good purchase. Always heard good things about the PDP. Facts. Full size, the small one, good things. Just got a G17 Gen 5. Ooh, okay. Here you go. Yes, sir. I see you. Silver and Black. Shout my boy Silver and Black Entertainment, you heard? Damn, you ain't a mod? Yeah, you a mod now. You a mod now. Two-way veteran. Okay. The family. What's going on, two-way? How you feeling today, man? Word. But, you know, only person not a huge fan of the Gen 5. Which fan which fan you a Gen 3? You a Gen 3. Gen 3, Gen 4. Hey, let me tell you, I had a Gen 3 26 too. You know what I'm saying? If I knew all this shit, Gen 4. If I knew all this shit was jumping off, I'd have never got rid of it, yo. I'd have never got rid of it. But the Gen 3, well, how can I say it, man? The Gen 3 ain't had a back strap. You know what I'm saying? I like to throw the back straps on the back of it, and the Gen 3 ain't had a back strap. But I see now that they got some kind of piece you could put on the Gen 3s now to make it fuller. Want a Shield X, love it. Shield X is fire, my bro. If you won that, sheesh. How you won that, though? Like, you won that? Nah, niggas be winning. Yeah, okay, it's possible. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. PCAZ is a very excellent gun, too. Yes, it is. 380. Yes, it is. Super smooth. That's definitely a flatty. Gun bash? Oh, okay. That's why I like the Gen 4. It has, okay, 2A. Yeah. The Gen 3 ain't had the back straps, bro. Like, and don't get me wrong, it was cool. It just kept shocking me in the web every time I shot it. Just shocking me, like, yo, my Gen 5 26, it don't do that. It's just super smooth, butter. You feel me? So yeah, I got rid of that for the 27. And that's butter too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the mag release too. The Gen 3 mag release was so small, bro. So small. I ain't like that. Imagine you can own your own nukes though. Yo, you crazy with that one, bro. That is kind of crazy, though. That's too deep for me. I don't you know what I'm saying? You knew, yeah. We ain't doing it. That is kind of crazy, though. See, I almost thought about it. You feel me? I do like the ambidextrous. Yeah, man, that's a fact. The ambi, if I'm a lefty, so I gotta have the ambi. Yo, the T-size compact is one of the biggest hidden gems, my G. I ain't gonna say the price. Word? T-size, PX9? I gotta look it up. You know what I'm saying? What's good, Bram? Ever shot the XDS in 45, what I carry every day now. Hey, yo, I never shot an XD in 45, but I shot a XDM, what is it? The XDM Elite. You know what I'm saying? Yo, butter. You feel me? That's a fact. Been thinking about getting a G20. I need that 10 milli. Silver and black. 10 mil? 10 mil? Hey man. Hey yo, that's why you gotta test out certain calibers too, because you never know. You might like it. You know what I'm saying? Before a long time, I was like, yo, I don't want no 40. Nah, 40? I don't want that. All I need is 9. All I need is 9. Until I shot a 40. Until I shot a 40. And I said, ooh. I said, ooh. I said, hold on, let me see if I can mag dump this joint. Ooh, I needed it. I needed it. You know what I'm saying? I used to talk I ain't used to talk crazy, but I used to think crazy about 45. Now I think I have to shoot a 45. Yeah. I think I need to shoot a 45. You know what I'm saying? I never shot a 1911. I want one. I want to shoot a 2011. But yeah. Also got an old ass 40 or 45. Okay. How you like that grip? A2A, man, I'm loving it, bro. Bro, I'm loving it. It's like it's a whole nother gun. That's what I was telling folks earlier. Yo, it's like a whole nother gun, bro. I love this thing. I didn't think I was gonna carry it this much. 2A, you know I'm a Glock guy. You know I'm a Glock guy. Somebody was saying something like, do I got any Glocks? I had to laugh and say, I don't got a lot, but yeah, I got some Glocks though. But like, come on, you know. So for me to be talking about the shield, yeah, that is a good gun. It's a good gun. Can't say nothing wrong about that. My man, who put me onto the shield? Shout out to Osama Been Smoking. He put me onto that. And my boy, Only One Copy, he been a shield. He been trying to put me on, like, yo, shoot one of the shields. Cause you know, like I just said, this is a Glock channel. I'm a Glock boy. So I was like, bro, I ain't trying to hear none of that shield talk, bro. It's just Glock shit. That's what I was on. Until I shot one. I'm saying? I have a Shield Plus and 30 Super Carrier. Okay. Oh, now that's a 13 round right there. That's a 13 round right there, my boy. Wolfspan. If you need something small, I would advise you look into this, because very smooth. Very smooth. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I like Glocks though. Hold on, I can confirm that the shield is very accurate. I shoot a little better than my Glocks or 6. Brother, I believe you. I know you thought I was gonna say something crazy. No. I believe you, brother. J8A1, I believe you. Respectfully. Wholeheartedly. I believe you. You know what I'm saying? I low-key was kind of feeling like that myself, and then I shot the 26 again, and I was just like, okay, no. Yeah. I feel way more comfortable with the 26 or the 27. But yo, if this is the only gun that I had, I'll be all right. You call them 13 round mags and 15 round mags, I'll be all right, bro. Respectfully, I see why the Smith & Wesson boys be moving like how they be moving. I totally get it. Yeah, you need to get one. Cause yeah, very smooth. But that Glock 19 might be my next cop. Okay, now we back to the Glock talk. Now, let me tell you with the 19. The 19, that's why I got a rotation. I'm gonna keep it real, because all of them feel good. Like, none of them feel better than the other. They all feel good. You know what I'm saying? Every time I pick up one, I'll be like, yeah, this is what I'm gonna roll with today. You know what I'm saying? The next day, I might touch another one, and it's just like, yeah. I'm gonna grab you today. So that's how it is. Like, it all feel good to me. You feel me? But the 19, well, I was gonna say the 19 is my duty gun. Yo, Yo, let's talk about that. Yo, why y'all be saying, yo, this is my duty gun and y'all not no type of law enforcement or none of that? You feel me? I'm not law enforcement either. I'm just saying, when I be hearing people, yeah, this is my duty gun. Like, duty gun? What, what shift you on? So my 19 is my all-around gun and whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? If I feel sketchy, that's the first thing that I'm grabbing. You feel me? True, just say EDC. Yeah, just say EDC, bro. Needs to be like my duty gun. My duty gun, huh? Wait a minute. You officer? Military? I didn't never heard you talk about none of that. What shift? Duty gun. Okay, brother. Dweebs, yeah, silver and black dweebs. Yeah, I don't know. I always used to hear that. You know what I'm saying? I was just wonder, like, what's that about? But whatever. Everybody want to be cop, not me. I broke his foot and got a 45 from my dad. That's fire, bro. That's fire, bro. That's what I want to do with my daughter, yo. Pass down my joints. She ain't gotta buy nothing. You hear me? When she get of age, she got an arsenal already. You hear me? Yeah. Well, now you just gotta learn to shoot them. That's it. You feel me? I EDC that shadow system in 119. Okay, it's a clone. Hey, we respect the clones over here. Hey, yo, warrior for Christ, my boy. What's going on, my brother? Yes, sir. Hey, yo, we respect the clones over here. You heard me? G3C is good for summer carry. Yes, it is. It's definitely smooth. You know what I'm saying? Where I'm from NYC, my boy. Brooklyn, New York, to be exact. I just live in the South. You heard? Respectfully. I'm gonna lie, I would go crazy if I could pull a nuke out the pot. Bones, y'all madman. Y'all madman. Out the pocket is diabolical. I just want to say that. Like, that's diabolical. You feel me? What's up with you and the nukes, though, bro? Yo, bro, we gotta watch you. Hold on, Bones? Where you at? Where the hell you at? Bonehead Productions? All right, keep it. I'll watch you. I was just in Buffalo, New York. Didn't know you was from NYC. Yes, sir. And Buffalo, you see, you said it. Buffalo, New York is Buffalo, New York. NYC is the city. Two different places. People be thinking that that's the same place. No. Buffalo, New York, Syracuse, all that. The New York State, that's New York State. NYC is New York City, the borough, 5 boroughs. But we ain't gonna get into that. But imagine getting your new, but yo, Bones. Rochester. Focus. You from Rochester? Hold on. In Pittsburgh, PA, ain't been to New York. Pittsburgh is cool. I mess with Pittsburgh. Yeah, big difference. Hey, yo, bro, I was on a live the other day. Somebody from Rochester was trying to go crazy on me because I said that. Because I said, like, you know what I'm saying, NYC and New York is 2 different places. I'm like, bro. And he didn't even say Rochester. The nigga said The Rock. Yo, that threw me. I was like, The Rock? With The Rock? I never heard of no Rock in Brooklyn, New York, Queens, bro. What are you talking about? Then I realized, boy, talking about Rochester. I said, blood clot. I said, have a good night, buddy. Have a good night, buddy. You feel me? You gotta know, you gotta come to the city. Wait, hold on. Did I see my boy 76? Yeah, I know 762. What's going on, my boy? I know I seen Chopper Season. Yes, sir. You know what's going on. You feel me? But yo, people be like, I know people be like, yo, this nigga talk about New York all the time, yo. He love New York. Yes, I do. It's where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I mess with the South hard body. You feel me? Second home type shit. Just had explode. Yo, you nasty, bro. You one of them. You nasty, bro. Like, okay, I see what's going on with you. Brooklyn, you got people in Brooklyn and Queens. That's a fact. That's a fact. Yeah. So you know about them boroughs. Them boroughs. You know what I'm saying? New York is beautiful. Yeah, New York. New York is beautiful. NYC. NYC, maybe at certain how can I say it? At certain yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Oh man. I love New York, but I'll never go back, you heard? I'm cool on New York, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody down bad in New York. I'm cool. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And if I was in New York, you would not see this sitting on the table. Thank you, Lord. If I was in New York, there would be no YouTube channel. Respectfully. I was on this joint one time. I seen somebody over here talking about, this is a while back. Boy was talking about he from Brooklyn and he holding beer boomers like this is regular. I was like, oh, this is definitely a police. This is definitely a cop, detective, something trying to play YouTube games. Cause last time I checked, you can't walk around Brooklyn, open carry, concealed carry, ain't nothing. What are you talking about? Ain't none of that going on. Unless I don't know, maybe I ain't been there. Nah, ain't none of that going on. You know what I'm saying? So when I saw that, I was like, oh, this guy's a detective. Yeah, 762, man. I was telling him, man, whole nother gun, man. Whole nother gun. And that's just with the 13 round. If I want to get crazy, I'll just slap the 15 in there. You know what I'm saying? Look even longer, pause, and easy to grip on, easy to, you know what I mean? So, yeah, chill, yeah. Mess with the Smitty. This got me thinking about the 2.0. Got me thinking about the 2.0. Respectfully. Because I'm like, if this is that good, if this is that good, shit, I don't see what's up with the damn, you know? An old white lady flew into the city. She was legal while flying. Yeah. Bruh. But what city though? What city though? An old lady flew into the city. She was legal while flying, and the moon held for 8 hours just cause. New York, oh, she is brave. I don't know how. Maybe she got her license though. Maybe she got her. Yeah, that's. New York is nasty work when it comes to firearms, you heard? I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you, like I'm saying. There is ways that you can get your like, and I'm talking about NYC. I'm not talking about New York, the state. I'm talking about NYC. There's ways that you could get your license in NYC, but it's mad barrels, hoops. Niggas want you to go through, you gotta get robbed like 17 times before they like deem you eligible. And don't forget, they want you to bring that bag. They want you to drop that bag. Oh, you wanna walk around New York with this? Okay, yeah. Do your fingerprints and all that? Yeah, drop the bag. Mine was all the way legit, and they held a. I'm telling you, New York, yo, nasty work, bro. Nasty work. If you want some, that ain't the city to, yeah. It's only cops and tuggies. Cops and tuggies that walk around with fire out there. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Even if I wouldn't even fly to New York with my joint. You crazy? Hell no. Niggas, I wouldn't, man, listen. I wouldn't even do it, bro. Crazy. Can't be exactly focus. Yo, my boys them from New York niggas always be hitting me like, yo, son, when you popping back out? I'll be like, never. I'm like, never. Y'all gotta pull up here. I'm not going back over there. Hell no. Did they change the laws yet? Okay, well then you're not gonna see me. Hell no. Not gonna see me. I ain't going up there. I went up there, I think that was like 2 years ago. I went up there just for like 3 days. And the first day I was like, yo, I wanna go back home. I wanna go back home. I don't even wanna be here. Shit just felt mad led to me. You know what I'm saying? And it was really mostly because I ain't had my fire on me. You crazy? I ain't wanna walk around. I mean, I just nah. When you already used to moving like that, you don't want to go back to nah. I'm cool. You feel me? Don't even fly into New York City. If you don't even pack it. If you going to New York City, don't pack it. Just know that. Do not pack it. Don't even, yeah, because they're not gonna honor shit. They ain't honoring nothing. You getting booked right as you land. If you in a state where it's legal, yeah, they're gonna let you board. You can fly, but if you flying to New York City, JFK, okay, or what's the other airport? I forgot the other airport. You flying it there, and you not a police officer? Oh yeah, oh yeah. You wanna know what the bookings is like? Or you're about to see it. If you never knew what the New York bookings look like, guess what? You about to see it. See, Midwest Constitution. Yeah, exactly. I know. Them is the states I like to go to and all that. Anywhere that's constitutional carry, I'm cool. Hey, I roll in. You know what I'm saying? We do. Y'all honor this shit? Okay, let's go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. I ain't with none of that. But no cap, I'm about to get my license. I'm about to get my what you call that? Cause you know in Atlanta it's constitutional carry out here. But you know to fly and do shit like that, I don't want to get my. I don't know if it was CCW. I don't know what they call it out here, but I want to get it. I want to get that. You know what I'm saying? So if I did have to fly out somewhere, you know what I mean? It ain't no thing. Just follow whatever protocol and just shit like that. I still have my Florida CC, even though it's. But you still good though. You still good, respectfully. You feel me? And if you go to Florida, you see you good both ways. You know what I'm saying? So, you feel me? Mm-hmm. When I went to Miami, I drove. Niggas thought I flew. Nah, I drove. I drove to Miami. You heard? And let me tell you, I will never do it again. Never do it again, ever. I'm flying. Anywhere I gotta go. You see that driving shit was cool, but yo, listen, Yeah, I'm good. I don't know. I think because when I moved down here, like the last haul, I drove my shit down here all the way from New York to down south, Georgia. You know what I'm saying? Drove my shit. So I feel like that shit shocked my brain. Like, yo, I'm never doing that again. I'm like, yo, I'm never doing that again. Driving was good for me until I hit my 40. Yeah, bro. Yo, remember when you was younger, you would be like, yo, I'll drive anywhere. I'm down for the drive. What's good, Dr. T? Yo, bro. You be like, now? Nah, bro. I only got like 3, 4 hours, and I'm cool. Yo, when we was going to Miami, anybody that know about Miami or the drive to Miami, yo, there's a long strip. I think what road that was? I think that's the 95. Yo, it's a long strip with no gas stations, bro. No gas stations. It's so funny. I didn't even know about this long strip, but the car was kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, yo, let me go fill up before we just hit it, you know what I'm saying? A little longer. God, man, thank God I did that. Yo, we driving down the long strip and I'm just seeing cars parked on the side of the road. And I'm just like, yo, what are they doing? Why I'm seeing mad cars? And then I just realized, I'm like, niggas ran out of gas. Cause there's nothing out there. It's just a long strip and trees, just trees and road. So what are you pulling over? Nah, they wasn't pulling over. They ran out of gas. Hazard lights. All of them had their hazard lights on. I was like, should have filled up. But yo, bro, I ain't that state to state shit. I ain't got that in me no more. Hell no. Hell no. I think New York to Georgia is how many hours is that? I think that's like 12 hours. 12, no, I think that's like 14 hours. Bro, I'll never do that again, bro. I don't care how comfortable the car is, I'll never do that again. Yo, when we was going to Miami, it was so much road. After a while, I just started punching it, you heard? I was punching it crazy. It was just like, yo, I gotta get off the road, yo. We gotta get there, because you know what I'm saying? I was all scaring wifey. Wifey damn near had tears in her eyes. She ain't know I drove like Jeffrey Schumacher, you know what I'm saying? She ain't know my whip game was super elite, and I was just weaving and bobbing, whoop, 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 on some Fast and Furious type vibes. Damn near scared the girl, you feel me? Yeah, cause yo, when I'm on the road for a certain amount of time, bro, after a while, I gotta start punching it, yo. Cause it's like, yo, I'm on this road too long, man. You know what I'm saying? What? Punch it. Okay, let's look at your profile. Since I'm a clown. I'm a clown, huh? Let me see. 11 years, 9 subscribers. Who's really the clown? Who's really the clown? Who's really the sideshow Bob here? Respectfully, though, who's really the clown? Anyway, your 15 minutes is up. But word, though, you feel me? I ain't never doing no driving no more. It's all flights from here. You repeat yourself a lot like a stupid person. But you still on the live, though. So clearly you interested here. Thank you, Dr. T. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Because I was going to give him, I was going to cook him. You saved him. But you know, I am saying the same things, though. Like, I ain't going to hold you, but you know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, yo, it's always dumb who be talking, though. It's always dumb. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I like the trolls, though. Like, I get a kick out of them sometimes. I like frying them up, you feel me? And then they just disappear. Or, you know, the mods get the modding, you know? If you was bad because he got... I know. That's what it be. I know. You know, they be mad. I'm like, you shouldn't be mad, just, you know, sturdy up. Sturdy up, you know what I'm saying? Should be wild, man. A lot of people get on here and they type stuff that they wouldn't say in person. So that's why I don't be getting mad, like, you know what I'm saying? What did you paint your firearm with? Yo, don't laugh, but I use nail polish, you heard? It's cheap. It's cheap. You just gotta know how to freak it, you heard? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got others. I got others. Tap into the channel. You see what's going on. This ain't my only boomer. Yeah, I know, Focus. That's a fact. That's a fact. Mods do what they gotta do. That's why they mods. That's why they're mods. They handle business. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. No problem, bro. Anytime. You know what I mean? Get a Yankee. What? I don't know what you mean by that. It's looking like a 19. 2011s is fire, bro. No cap. Good looking, bro. Appreciate you. 2011s is fire, though. You feel me? I want to get a 2011, but them shits is just expensive to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So. Nah, what is that? Put me on. What is that? Like, I dad want to know. You gonna make me Google it. Say no more. Okay. Okay. That Apollo joint. I think I seen somebody with that Apollo joint. I can't remember who it was. It was smooth, though. It was smooth. If I was to get a 2011, I would get a Prodigy. Yeah, I know. A Prodigy. I don't know. Them things be buttery, bro. Some little videos that I seen, them Prodigies be buttery. Ugh. You're a brave man. You're a brave man. But hey, if it ain't never fail you, hey, rock out, bro. Just I ain't not me. You know what I'm saying? We're at 13. See? Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's the thing with them joints, man. They a little pricey. But at the same time, if you want it, you want it. If that's what you want, go get it. Yo, I used to go crazy on people who would be having expensive guns and shit like that, but I had to think to myself, like, yo, niggas be buying expensive jewelry. You don't have no problem throwing wild cake on some jewelry. So if a man wants to spend that for a hammer, hey, who am I? Who am I to judge? You feel me? Spend wild bread on clothes, and you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah. If you really want to get it, straight up. And I ain't gonna lie, that's the type of vibes I think I'm about to be on, bro. If I want that 2011, I think I'm gonna just have to save up and just like, all right, just, you know. But that's just the thing. I don't think I want it that bad. I like it until I hear the price, and I'm just like, My boy want to trade in an AR. Oh, no, that's kind of crazy. You need to stop your boy ASAP. ASAP. 1,500 for a 16 and a SIG 350. Tell your boy stop being cheap. That's being cheap. I ain't gonna hold you. But I understand his logic though. I understand his logic. I low-key understand it. He on some like, yo, I don't want to pay no cash for nothing. But nah, I would never trade. You know what? I was about to say I would never trade a, okay, nah, I did. I traded a 45 for an AR. I ain't trading no. Nah, stop your boy, bro. Oh my God, he already got. Yo, you gotta stay close to your boy, son. He's reckless. I don't even know him, and I could tell he's reckless. To do that, that's reckless. That's some fucking for real, bro. Like that's nah. He's a reckless individual. Gen 5 though. It is, yeah, Gen 5 for sure, but nah, not for that price. And an AR at that, no, 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 no. Gen 5, so the handgun were yo, yo, that's diabolical. You hear me? That is diabolical. Cause like, yo, bro, why he love the six? So like the 365? That's crazy. Yeah, motherfuckers have. I know, yeah, hell yeah, shit. Yo, it's crazy. I got the 27 and I see, yo, I'm glad I got that because I see like you can't really find a 27 these days. I'm just like, when I'm hearing, I'm like, yo, and they not even bringing that back either. Well dressed, while I go on my boss. They ain't not even bringing the 27 back, so I'm just like, yeah, hell yeah, I'm glad I got that joint. I can't find anybody that want these things. Yo, we just cooling, man, talking. You know what's going on, well dressed. To get robbed so bad, I'll do it myself. I could respect it. I can respect that. I can respect that. Get what you want. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to get robbed, get what you want. Stay close to your boy though. Motherfuckers gonna take the Dremel to the Glock. Hey yo, I'm glad you talked about that, right? They smart though. Glock is smart, right? I think they just flipped the script. Cause yo, they did the redesign, right? So now after redesign is some vibes like, yo, you really gotta cut piece of the metal out in order to put the switchy on the back. So when they start talking they shit or whatever, they could just like, yo, listen, yo, we changed the designs and yeah, it's not how they used to say it, like, oh, it's readily convertible. Like, yeah, it ain't readily converted. So what you gonna tell us? What you gonna tell us? Next. You can't even come for them no more. So I think it was a very strategic move, to be honest. Still don't think they will work. They specific. Yo, let me tell you, from the videos that I seen, they ain't changed nothing, bro. I feel like that only little shit, that's all they changed. They ain't changed no trigger. Everything is the same except that shit. So I don't see a reason why it wouldn't work. And then it's like, yo, this is Glocky we talking about. This is a serious company that's been running for how long? I don't think that we gonna see any hiccups. But I'm not a gunsmith and I ain't part of the company, so I don't know. But that's just my assessment though. And for them to just put them things out so fast already, that just tell you they been had that shit in the workings. They been. So I feel like they just slow G'd everybody. They slow G'd all who was trying to come for them, and they like, yeah, well, we fixed it, and if motherfuckers want to still convert it, it's not convertible. We fixed it so it's not convertible. So, yeah, next. I have a G19, G43, pay $600 a piece. All I know is they shot the price up to $2K on a. Man, that's crazy. That's kind of nasty work. But then again, I don't know. Is the 19 MOS? Since the evacuate setup different. Why I gotta put it up though? Why I gotta put it up? See? Come on, bro. See what I'm talking about? That's a fact. It's mad videos, mad videos. I don't really. That's all they did. Yo, cooking. What's going on, my boy? Yes, sir. There's a few in the store here for us. See, if they already in circulation, yo, once you started seeing mad videos with people that actually got their hands on them, you already know they done threw them out in circulation. All of a sudden, you see mad content creators got their hands on them and they reviewing them. So you already know they already in circulation. You feel me? But like I said, I don't think it's still a Glock, bro. I said it in one of my last videos, son. Them don't change nothing. They don't change this Glock we talking about. They don't change nothing. You feel me? So yeah, and if they didn't change nothing, then it's still reliable. But at the same time, like I said, I'm not part of the company. I don't know. They don't pay me to you know.
Right.
What's up? What's going on?
No. So, like, how long you think you're gonna be at this? Cause I got $19 with your name on it that I need you to send me.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to you, yo. I'm gonna handle that. Don't worry. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm on live, so please, talking to the folks.
You won't lie. Whoa.
All right, Max. Come on. Only difference is you can't just pop the switch. Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. You gotta do too much. You gotta do too much, and it's like they can't come after Glock no more because it's like, yo, it's not readily convertible. You can't convert it. That's the argument that they was originally stating. So now if they switch the design and motherfuckers still gotta get heavy machinery just to cut the shit out so it could go back on, that's not on Glock. That's not on Glock. It ain't come like that. It ain't come like that. You have to put in some work for you to put it on the back. Y'all have no case. Y'all case was we were selling them readily available, so the switch just go on back. They switched the design. I'm saying they switched the design, right? They switched the design so it's not readily converted, right? Motherfuckers gotta do machine work to it just to get it to go on. Y'all have no case no more. That's no longer Glock's issue. You cannot take that up with Glock anymore. We changed the design. So what are we talking about now? Yeah, that's all it is. That's all it is. So, because mind you, I felt like Glock got swindled into this whole thing because everybody know that they don't even make the switchy. They don't even make the switchy, but they just try to throw it on Glock. Oh, now, okay, it's on us. All right, boom. This is what we gonna do. Boom, bing, boom. What are we talking about now? What are we talking about now? You feel me? I think they just flipped the script on them. To be honest, hey, we're on YouTube talking about Glock bent the knee, I don't even know what do you mean bent. Anyway, y'all don't own companies, so y'all don't know the decisions that major companies got to make. You feel me? And give it a year or two, people gonna be buying V Glocks, respectfully. Give it a year or two. All them people that was talking crazy, I guarantee you, they're gonna be buying V-Glocks. It's gonna take one or two content creators and they're gonna see it run flawlessly and then it's just gonna be like, you know what, let me see. Know how this go, man. OG Glock switch is the total different device. Exactly, bro. But I don't know. What do we know? I don't know. The brand new V's cost below 600. Yes, they do. That's how they gonna catch people too. That's how they gonna reel people in. I was gonna say the price. I ain't even gonna say it. But I seen it. So that's how they going. You know what? Who they gonna catch? They gonna catch the newbies, people that's just now getting into firearms. Cause listen, y'all can say whatever, but Glock is a household name. You know what I'm saying? So if you knew, telling you, that's where they gonna get their bread. I don't even think that they lost no money throughout this whole shit in sales. I mean, like, I could be wrong, but I'm just saying. That with no Glock tax. 3 man. If I got what gun? And if you're talking about Glocks, yes, I got a couple Glocks. I won't be talking all this Glock talks and they ain't had no Glocks. I just happen to have the Smitty in front. What you gonna do with it? Protect myself. What? What do you do with it? I draw the FRT and the V. So yeah. I hope they don't start coming for those too. Rob and steal. Oh, that's what you do with yours? You rob and steal with yours? I just want to know. That's what you do with yours? You rob and steal? Yes. Easy as hell. Easy. Damn, bro. You gotta give your life to God, bro. Give your life to God. You know what I'm saying? Cause why you robbing and stealing for though? Like, come on, bro. It's 2025. That's what you. Yeah. Twin Jen, my boy. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hold on. Know what's going on. I want to mess with them FRTs too, but like I always say, I gotta do more homework on that. I gotta do homework on that. Like I said, I hope they don't try to come for those too. Give a bullet, take some Yo, son, why you so bad mind for, son? Damn, son. What the world do to you, son? Trump give it. Yo, bro, you know what? Huh? Yes, sir, Twin Jenner. Hey, man, I'm just trying to stay out your way, sir. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to stay out your way, man. You feel me? You got out of YouTube jail? How you get in YouTube jail, bro? That's crazy. That's crazy works, bro. Tyson, stop going like that, yo. Stop going like that, man. You're a good youth. Yeah, you're a good youth. Stop going in like that, man. But yo, man, let me see what time is it. Yo, man, I've been on this for a little minute, yo. So, you know, what? Yo, listen, man. I'm out, man. I'm about to get up off this and see what's going on, man. You feel me? Yo, respect to the chat. You already know what's going on. It's your boy SleepzSoBkFly, Mr. Big DFA in the spot. Shh. Don't make it hot, you heard? Bow.